The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
It's a beautiful day for baseball at Fireman's Park in Mayville as the Cardinals take on the Cross Marsh rivals in the Marshmen of Horicon. Justin Schwartzman alongside Gage Runty, the Mayville product, the brother who's on the team as well. Gage, welcome to Fireman's Park once again. Been a while for you.
Yeah, been a while on the broadcasts. Haven't done one since, I think, the last time I was on call was for a playoff game. The last time I was doing one of these was when Lomira played against Verona for basketball, and I was on camera, so I wasn't even talking. It's nice to be back here at Fireman's. It's a beautiful day for baseball, Justin.
It is a beautiful day, and we've had some not-so-beautiful days to start this season. Last night was pretty nice, actually, not too bad, but Monday was awful. Tuesday was pretty cold as well, but it's getting better. It's starting to warm up a little bit. This weekend's supposed to warm up a little bit, and the Marshmen of Horicon got to take on the Mayville Cardinals, who have had, respectively, a rough week. They have been shut out by North Fond du Lac. North Fond du Lac faced 54 of the possible 42 batters they could face in the series, and it was a pitching show from James Kautzer in the first game here at Fireman's Park on Tuesday, and then it was the big lefty and Drew Stetbacher who struck out 10 at home. Man, he is everything that he talked about in the North Fondy Oaks Co-op, but he is a ball player, and they took down Mayville, and they sit at the top of the conference right now, and right now it is Mayville's trying to get something going. I know it's early in the season, Gage, but to drop 2 conference games early is a big deal.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to come back from. I'll also say that this is Coach Dwyer's first season as a Mayville Cardinal. He did take home his first win. He's looking for his second here today, Justin.
Yep, looking for a second against a rival in the Marshmen who, again, a team with some great athletes. You got Reed Vorlop, Jake Raven, Barrett Meyer. You may recognize some of those names from basketball. They are effectively a good baseball team. They are. I saw them last summer. They played at Lamira in to go to State Legion. We broadcasted that game over in Horicon, and I saw what I saw. They can hit the ball. They have some good pitching. You'll see Brady Anderson on the bump for them today. We'll have a little bit more coming up in the pregame show. We're to take a short break. Back after this from Fireman's Park in Mayville.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Have you got your ducks in a row these days? Probably a great idea to call Allphase.
Lucky, that was pretty great. However, not those ducks. Your air ducts. Hi, this is Jackie with Allphase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. It's best to get them clean now. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's live streams. We're going to talk about the 3-0 Horicon Varsity Marshmen. And
nice catch.
Thanks, that's what I'm here for. But we talked about that North Fond du Lac team. Well, North Fond du Lac actually played Horicon earlier this year, and it was a 12-0 win for Horicon.
Yeah.
They put it to them. Horicon actually has not given up a run. Yeah, this
really?
Season, they have outscored their opponents effectively, whether it's CWC or North Fond du Lac / Oakfield, 38-0.
That's a pretty good number.
It's a pretty good clip right there, and they got back-to-back, so they got to probably try to save some pitching because they played Living Word Lutheran tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So that's another thing. Is Mayville there? You're on game 3 of the week, game 4 of the week.
Game 4 of the week, and for them it'll be for the Marshmen tomorrow. I mean, that is a fast turnaround to play a 5 o'clock ball game on Friday and then get done with this game probably 7 o'clock ish, and then to turn around tomorrow morning and do it all again. Catch that bus at 8:30, 8 o'clock. That's gonna be a quick turnaround for them today. Obviously, their scopes are giving the Cardinals another loss, though.
Seems like everybody's out and about today. Nice weather has all kinds of Mayville fans pouring in, as well as some Marshmen fans. And Coach Dwyer will get his first taste as a head coach for this Mayville Horicon rivalry. He was here a couple years ago as an assistant, and for him, and I was talking to a couple guys, they had a situation where he had a kid and he wasn't able to come back and coach, so he took a little bit of a break. He's back now in a full head coaching position, and for Mayville, a little bit new blood. I mean, Corey was here for a long time, and there's going to be some growing pains throughout in the beginning, but as you get further along, I think this Cardinals team, which only 2 seniors, a relatively young team in general, especially in the pitching or on the mound. They are a very young team, other than really Weston Teeters and Kevin Keller. The rest of their pitchers are all sophomores or freshmen.
Yeah, exactly. And the big thing, I think, watching high school baseball is a big part of my life, watching baseball, period. Like, having guys that are willing to develop and willing to fight and continue to build on the skills from the year prior is huge in any level of baseball, whether that's minor league baseball into pro ball, to watch, a guy like Miz develop. And here in high school, that's where it starts, right? Being able to build on the years prior, and they're going to have, a ton of room to grow over this next couple of years. This class for Mayville is going to be a lot of fun.
Especially that sophomore class. There's a ton of them that play baseball, and they're young, they're youthful, they take up a majority of the infield for Mayville anyways. They have Rodman at first base, Decker at second base. Behind the plate, you have Tanner Schneider. In right field, you'll have Coven Casper out of that sophomore class as well. This team is young, and they're hungry. I think this game means a little bit more than it does. It's just as much of a conference game as any other, as a non-conference game as you're going to get against Horicon.
Right, exactly. And you're going to see it, too. Like, down the right field line, there's going to be a ton of Marshmen fans, and down the left side, there's going to be a bunch of Cardinals. And so that short 15-minute drive, 10-minute drive from Horicon makes for a fun rivalry at that.
They're going to be sitting up on the hill as they usually do, and maybe blocked out of the wind a little bit. It's kind of nice right now with the wind coming at our back. Going to talk starting lineups for both teams. Starting in left field and batting first will be Reed Vorla. Batting second and playing third base will be Jake Raven for the Marshmen. Playing short and batting third will be Max LeBlanc. Doing the catching and batting fourth will be number 4, Barrett Meyer. Doing the pitching and batting fifth will be number 9, Brady Anderson. And this Horicon team, there's a ton of athletes. We saw this basketball season as well. Meyer was their quarterback in football, a very good basketball player. They're going to be fun to watch. In center, in batting sixth, will be number 21, Ethan Strife. Playing second base and batting seventh will be number 14, Cole Berggren. Batting eighth and playing first base will be Caleb Hodgson wearing number 8. And batting ninth and playing position 9, number 18, Austin Krumholtz.
Yeah, like you mentioned, a ton of athletes on this Marshman roster. When you don't have a whole lot to go off in terms of numbers right away in the season, banking off that kind of for success is always a good metric. For your Mayville Cardinals, running out on the field right now is number 1, Brady Zitlow. He'll be playing shortstop for your Cardinals. Behind the dish, your backstop will be Tanner Schneider. At third base, it'll be Weston Teeters. Batting number 4, playing cleanup, it'll be Kevin Keller. He'll be playing left field today. At second base, it'll be Paxton Decker wearing number 12. Number 22, Coven Casper. He'll be playing right field. Number 15, Joe Promersberger will be playing center. He'll make his way out right behind Casper. Designated hitting for your Cardinals will be Cole Runty. And finally, rounding out this hitting lineup will be the first baseman wearing number 13, Cooper Rodman.
Cody Raymer will do the pitching today for Mayville. Again, they're kind of stretched in the old pitching department. They played, this is their fourth game and the fourth game of the weekend. That's what you're going to get. Early season, you're going to have a lot of non-conference games as well as conference games, so that makes a big difference. National anthem coming up. Short break here from Fireman's Park. Back after this.
Ducks. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. It's best to get them clean now. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhard Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The Down Syndrome Association of Wisconsin's mission is to provide support to Wisconsin families and individuals with Down syndrome and related disabilities through awareness, education, information, programs, services, and the exchange of ideas and experiences. The Sheboygan and surrounding counties chapter of Manitowoc, Fond du Lac, and Dodge counties puts together a trap shooting and sporting clay event on Saturday, April 25th, 2026 at the Mayville Gun Club. It's $30 to shoot 50 targets. That includes lunch. $25 to shoot again. First squad goes out at 9 a.m., last squad at 3 p.m. There's raffle baskets 50-50, as well as a Broughton Burger Fry available to non-shooters. All proceeds go to your local DSAW chapter. Come on down to the Mayville Gun Club on Saturday, April 25th, 2026 to check out this fan. All right, Horicon and Mayville ready to get underway. It'll be Cody Raymer on the bump for the Cardinals, and he will face Reed Vorlob to lead things off. The left-handed Vorlob playing left field today steps in. Raymer comes set, fires home, outside ball one, and we're underway from Mayville. Fireman's Park is pretty full today. A lot of people here on both sides. Nice crowd underneath the pavilion. Don't see many people sit in the grandstands anymore.
Not often. That one missed down and in. Pulled her glove side there.
Almost got him in the foot. Look at that, Gage. We were close. We were pretty good. We were pretty accurate with
that. Not bad. Like beginner's luck, I think is what they say, Justin.
Not too bad for that. If it's for me, it's not beginner's luck at this point. The 2-0, that is effectively splits the plate in half. It's 2-1. Nice pitch right there from Raymer to get a strike. Vorlob was taking all the way. It had to be absolutely perfect for Reed Vorlob to want to swing at that one. The 2-1 coming. Up and away, 3-1 now.
I like the call there, though. Go for something a little bit off speed. Pulled it a little bit. Not a bad pitch call at all from Tanner Schneider.
Raymer winds and fires. That one popped into left field. Left fielder ranges back just a couple of steps. Kevin Keller makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Had to really find himself, did Kevin Keller there.
Yeah, you got to battle that sun From my experience here at Fireman's, that's the one big thing about this ballpark, man. You can lose baseballs in the sun over that grandstand so easily. You'd think that it'd be easy to like pick it out of the green coming up, but no such luck, especially in left. That one's tipped back by Jake Graven. That one off the top of the grandstand. Is it going to go over? It is. Ended up behind us.
Graven, another one of those fantastic all-around athletes from Horicon. Raymer comes home with this one. Graven pops it up. Back to Keller again. He looks straight up into the sky, ranges his way into left center, and makes the grab. 2 down quickly. Quick work so far for Cody Raymer here in the top half of the first inning, and that will bring up Max LeBlanc, the shortstop for Horicon.
Kevin Keller getting his work in here early, too. 2 F7s to start this one.
3-hole hitter and shortstop Max LeBlanc waits for the first pitch. A called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nice pitch in the outside corner there. Raymer, after falling behind some batters early, seems to be attacking the zone much more efficiently.
Making his way ahead in this count.
Nice breaking ball. That one hit on the hands. Going to be a tough play at third. Teeters comes up with it. Throws on to first in time. And falling down at the end of that play was Max LeBlanc. It's a 5-3 put out to end it. 3 up, 3 down they go. Mayville sends him down in order. Raymer does his job right there on just 9 pitches. Very good inning to start for him. Brady Anderson will take the bump for the Marshmen. Leading things off will be Brady Zitlow after this on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's live stream. Fantastic event.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Brady Zitlow to lead things off in this top half from Fireman's Park in Mayville, or bottom half of the Fireman's Park from Mayville. The Cardinals trying to get that second win of the season. That has been elusive for them this week so far. Now on a little bit high to start from Anderson. Brady Anderson a little bit zip on that fastball. Lanky right-hander is Brady Anderson.
Very.
1-0. Too high again. 2-0. That's what you want to see from your leadoff hitter if you're Brady Zitlow.
Absolutely. Work yourself into a 2-0 count. Play the hitter's count right away early here. He'll miss for a third time too high.
Gage, when you miss high like that, what do they say? Got to get a little extra push.
Yeah, I was going to say bend.
A little extra bend, but you got to make sure you're pushing too.
Pushing.
Make sure you get your lower half involved. The 3-0. Too high, ball 4.
Auto take from Zitlow on that one. Ball was halfway to the plate. He had his bat halfway to the dugout there. He'll make his way down to first base and provide an opportunity to Tanner Schneider to get the Cards on the board early here.
Tanner, a great catcher for this Cardinals team. Started as a freshman last year. 3-sport athlete, basketball and football. Swing and a miss on that one. Blew the fastball by him, did Anderson.
Yeah. He's definitely a phenomenal talent as Schneider. I've really enjoyed watching him play in my time, like just watching baseball around here, he's always been a pretty prevalent name, and you're seeing it now at the high school level.
Zitlow off of first. The 0-1 pitch from Anderson. Outside corner, a called strike. It's 0-2 now.
Got enough of the black on that one.
No ABS around here. Maybe that's the next thing we should try to get
exactly,
here.
Exactly.
Is put a little box
put
on
the
the screen
box
for you guys at home.
I don't know how many games we'd be allowed to do after that.
Breaking
Big
ball.
Bender.
Got him looking. What a pitch right there from Anderson. Bent the knees of Tanner Schneider. He never even moved.
No, got him walking backwards after that one. That was a beautiful, beautiful breaking ball by Brady Anderson.
Brings up the power-hitting third baseman in Weston Teeters. Check on the runner at first. Back safely is Brady Zitlow. Zitlow, I mean, anybody at the top of the order is always going to be a little bit of a threat to run. Outside corner, called strike. It's 0-1. Barrett Meyer didn't make the umpire look too good on that one by dropping that one.
Yeah.
Not going to come in the umpire's good graces on that one. Anderson ready and sets at the belt. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball too high, 1-1.
It's a good take from Teeters. That's a tough pitch to take on 0-1. Right above the zone, could take a big hack at it. That's a good take.
Almost looked like that pitch tunneled in the same position as the one that struck out to Schneider. Everything started way out in front from Teeters on that one. Swings and misses. It's 1-2. Hips, hands, eyes all pulled to the left side. He missed everything.
Yeah.
The big-time swing right there.
Big cut. Big cut.
Finds himself in a 1-2 hole. Anderson ready. Comes home. Popped up on the infield. And going to be the right fielder that's going to make his way in. It's going to fall right in front of the right fielder. He'll throw to second. Not in time. Miscommunication between Cole Berggren and Austin Krumholtz out there. And it is a, excuse me, Texas leaguer from Weston Teeters.
Yeah, we'll go E9. Sorry, Wes.
He didn't touch it. I'm not giving it to him.
No?
I'm not giving it to him. I'm normally like, the one thing I will say, and from some of you that have listened to me call a game, I am the ultimate. I am normally, if you make an error and it's questionable, it's going to be an error. But technically, in the MLB,
we'll give him the first base.
In the MLB rules, if he didn't touch it, it's not really.
Yeah, we'll give him the single then.
We'll give him the single. Anderson, that one smoked on the ground, going to get through. Zitlow's going to round third. He will come home. An RBI single for Kevin Keller. Runners at first and second will bring up Paxton Decker.
A huge RBI there for the Cardinals to get ahead early. I know that, especially here, when they haven't been playing the best, they've dropped a couple this week, getting out in front, setting their tone early here. Really, really big for this Cardinals team.
Big time run for them.
Making them pay on that walk to Zitlow, too.
Anderson comes home above the head of Decker, 1-0. Decker, one of those many sophomores that reaches the starting lineup of this Mayville Cardinals sophomore baseball team. 1-0, too high, 2-0. Anderson, who his control seemed to be figured out after that first batter, finds himself missing high a couple times again. Not a guy who really works slowly either. The 2-0 coming, almost got Decker in the helmet. He gets out of the way. It's 3-0 now. For how fast Anderson works, you'd almost like to see him take a second here.
Take a second, breathe a little bit.
Once again, comes set at the belt. The 3-0 coming from Brady Anderson. Too high and inside. Ball 4. Walks him loaded. That will bring up Coven Casper playing right field today for Mayville. And probably
going
the
to
right
take
call.
that second.
Right call by Barrett Meyer as a former catcher. I thought I would have liked to see him go out there when he got the count to 2-0.
Yeah.
Take a time there and just settle him down a little bit. And now Meyer already 16 pitches into just a third of an outing.
Yeah. Like you mentioned earlier, the whole playing with a game tomorrow, like that that could be, you need him to go deep in this ball game. 16 innings and 16 pitches in the first inning isn't going to do that for you.
He'll clip the inside corner to Casper. It's 0-1. It's a good start. Got to try to muster up some outs here if you're Horicon. That one too low. Meyer does a good job holding it in front of him. It's 1-1 now.
Ducks on the pond for Casper.
Got 2 runners in scoring position. Bases are loaded for Coven Casper in the 6th hole today for Mayville. That one too high, 2-1. Liking this umpire's been pretty effective. He's pretty loud, too.
Yeah,
that's
really nice with these headsets on that take out a lot of noise. Being able to hear him is a huge benefit.
That one popped up. It's out of play. 2-2. It's one thing around here that it's hard to sometimes tell when a ball's going out of play because it's so big of a backstop here. And there's a lot of room for a catcher if there's a pass ball. The 2-2 fouled back into the fence, staying alive is Coven Casper.
More than anything, too, like I mentioned, with him being with that game tomorrow, like I mentioned earlier, working pitch counts, too. It could be really big for these Cardinals.
Brommersberger, the center fielder, would like a chance on deck. 2-2, breaking ball, just missed inside, a little bit high as well. Runs it full now.
A beauty of a breaking ball, though. A really, really good call by the Marshmen to go with that pitch in that spot.
Just a little bit too late of a break there. That one smoked to left. It's way out of play. Halfway up the hill. Stays 3-2. Casper finds himself working an 8-pitch at bat here. Anderson now over 20 pitches at 23, 12 balls and 11 strikes so far. 24th pitch of the outing for him. That's a fly ball on the left. Carrying back towards the track. It's going to hit the fence on the fly. 1 run will score. Runner around third. How about a 2 RBI double for Coven Casper? And the Cardinals lead 3-0.
That is a huge, huge hit from Coven.
That ball just seemed to keep carrying, and in left again, a struggle to be able to find that one for Reed Vorlob. And now Joe Brommersberger with a chance with the runners in scoring position.
Make it hurt a little bit more.
One down here. Casper leads off a second. Decker on third. First pitch to Brommersberger from Anderson is high. It's ball 1. Wind is pushing towards left field, so that ball kind of just seemed to keep carrying a little bit. It hit the fence on the fly, bottom of the fence. Breaking ball, clips the top of the zone, a called strike. It's 1-1.
I cannot get over that 12-6 curveball. Like the way that ball drops off the table is unbelievable.
A late snap, too, a very late snap. That one didn't snap. It hit Brommersberger. Now the bases are loaded again. I think we jinxed him. We talked about how it was breaking really well, and that hits him right in the hip. That brings up the DH for the pitcher today in Cole Runty. Look at this guy. No batting gloves.
No batting gloves. That's the type of kid he is.
I mess with it. The workman's attitude.
The workman's attitude is right.
So Anderson, he's ready. He comes right to the belt, comes home with it. Runty watches the high fastball. It's 1-0.
I like the move to keep taking pitches here though. Work a count. The pitches haven't been consistent for him.
Low and outside, 2-0 now.
He's just missing that outside spot too. The really close pitches.
He's hit it a couple times, and Schneider wasn't a fan of it, but it was right there. It was a great pitch. The 2-0 to Runty, big time hack right there from Cole Runty. A little bit out in front of that one. It's 2-1. Bases loaded with 1 out. Bottom of the order, and the left-handed Cooper Rodman waits on deck. The 2-1 pitch, up and in, 3-1. Mayville doing a great job working the counts against Brady Anderson, who's now over 30 pitches with 31 pitches so far in this first inning. He's only through a third, technically. Comes home to Runty, inside corner, called strike. Runty thought it was ball 4, throws the bat over to Rodman.
Yeah, that one's tough.
It's close. I mean,
it's close.
It's one that you swing at. You think, oh, maybe it was ball 4. It kind of could go either way. The payoff pitch in there, called strike 3 in the outside corner. Nice pitch right there from Anderson.
K. Both of his Ks are backwards this afternoon.
That brings up the left-handed Cooper Rodman. First pitch to Rodman, bounce in the dirt, gets by the catcher. Byer, it goes all the way to the backstop. It scores 1. Decker scores, and the runners move up a base. It's 4-0 now. Wild pitch on Brady Anderson.
This team's quick too, man. You can't make mistakes like that against a team like Mayville that, they don't run really heavy, but they're full of athletes that have the speed to do damage on the base paths.
In the words of Trevor Bauer, that's a sword there from Cooper Rodman. What a swing that was. 1-1 now. Outside corner, called strike. It's 1-2 now. Anderson, again, just not wasting any time. Right back to work. His 37th pitch of the outing. Swing and a miss. He struck out the side. He gave up 4 on 3 hits. 2 left aboard. We head to the top half of the second inning. Mayville puts a 4 spot up in the bottom of the first. Back after this on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live stream.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials.
Back here at Fireman's Park in Mayville, top half of the second inning will be led off by the 4-hole hitter in Barrett Meyer doing the catching today. Raymer with a great first inning, 9 pitches in total. He'll go back to work. The first one chopped on the ground. Going to be a tough play for Teeters. Comes in on it. Got to get it across the diamond. He just pockets it. That's a really smart play right there by Weston Teeters.
Yeah, you don't want to turn this into a snowball fight in April. That would not be an ideal way to start this ball game.
It was a foul ball.
Ooh.
Must have went off his foot.
Must have gone off of his foot.
Seems to be limping a little bit. I think that's probably the right call. 0-1 now. The way he was hobbling, I would say that's probably correct.
Yeah, probably.
0-1. Breaking ball. Hit towards the 5-6 hole. It'll find its way through. That is it. I talked about this last season, and I don't, most people don't realize this, but in high school baseball, I think that is the most common single is through the 5-6 hole. A ground ball through the 5-6 hole because third baseman can't get there. Shortstop plays more up the middle. Ends up as a single for Barrett Meyer, the first hit of the game for Horicon. First pitch inside from Raymer to Brady Anderson. It's 1-0. Anderson would like to try to get something going offensively for Horicon as he gave up a 4 spot in the bottom of the first. Raymer comes home with it. That one fouled off the foot of Anderson. That one was a little more obvious. 4, 5, 6 due up in this one for Horicon if they were to get a double play here. Strife waits on deck. 1-1 to Anderson. That one smoked back up the middle. Diving stop, flip on a second, in time, on to first. Gets away from the first baseman, Rodman, and it goes. Nice job back there by the catcher, backing things up. Line to play was Tanner Schneider, but a 6-4 fielder's choice. Nice stop over at short by Brady Zitlow.
Yeah, that's a beauty of a stop from Zitlow. Obviously, I think, he stays on his feet there. That's probably a double play ball, but the Mayville dirt giveth, the Mayville dirt taketh.
Yep. You are correct in that, you tend to lose your footing. The ghosts of Fireman's Park, as some people always would say. That one up and in on the breaking ball from Raymer. It's 1-0.
I wonder if you'll see it down the third base line tonight. I cannot tell you how many times that Mayville hop has played in and against our favor.
You said the ghosts of Fireman's Park. That one popped up. Will it get out of play? It's over towards the out of play line. It is out of play. And Strife batting 6th today for Horicon. Playing center field. Anderson leads off of first. Don't see many times the pitcher doesn't get a courtesy runner nowadays. The 1-1. Up and in from Raymer, 2-1 now. Two and one with one down, runner off of first base. That one chopped to the ground, foul towards the Mayville dugout. 2-2 now to Ethan Strife. Raymer fixing that mound. Can definitely tell it looks a little soft out there today.
Yeah, a little soft
A
indeed.
little bit. But, it's expected. It did rain most of the night last night. Job by the grounds crew around here, the Mayville City, to get that done. What a swing and what a pitch from Raymer. First base is occupied. Strife is out swinging on that one. The drop third strike. What a pitch right there.
Yeah.
Fooled.
Absolute beauty.
Ethan Strife, and another strikeout for Cody Raymer. I'll bring up Cole Berggren. Berggren playing second base today. First pitch to him, hit right back to Raymer. Raymer knocks it down, picks it up, throws on to first. So, on one hit, Horicon leaves one stranded. No runs for them in the top of the second. Mayville quickly wants the bats back up and rolling, up 4-0 through 1.5. Back after this from Fireman's Park in Mayville.
To build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber, True Value in downtown Lomera, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Back here at Fireman's Park in Mayville, top of the order, and Brady Zitlow will lead things off once again. to start inning. This one will start the top of the second. Anderson will go back to work, throws a first pitch strike in the outside corner. Starts his second inning a little bit better than he did his first. The 0-1 from Anderson to Zitlow. Breaking ball, bouncing the dirt. Almost looked like it crossed up the catcher, Meyer. Hit a shin pad and goes wide. It's 1-1. Anderson once again going to work quickly right to the belt. Ready to go when he comes home. Too high, 2-1. That's a situation where now I'm sitting here as an umpire watching his shoulders, and if there's a runner on base, I might even call him for a balk. Just kind of sways a little bit. 2-1. Up and in, 3-1 now.
Yeah, that's something they talk about too. Is a lot about like rhythm and getting into rhythm, and then there's runners on base, and it's a little different. There's a really big gray area in high school, and I'll be honest with you, that one's a strike on Zitlow, much to Zitlow's displeasure. But I don't even sometimes know what a balk is. Like there's a pretty big gray area with balks.
There is
in high school and in pro ball.
I mean, it's all an opinionated thing if you really think about it. 3-2 got him chasing up the ladder. All 4 outs that Brady Anderson has been via the strikeout.
2 of them backwards, 2 of them forwards. That makes his second one forwards his 4th strikeout in today's ballgame.
One of the guys he struck out today steps in right now, and Tanner Schneider, who got caught looking in his first at-bat. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Anderson comes home, breaking ball a little bit high. 1-0.
Big bender. Another huge bender.
Both guys got real good breaking balls. 1-0. That one hit high down the left field line. Carrying all the way back to the track. Out of here. Tanner Schneider to left. It's 5-0.
That ball was crushed off of the bat. That was a no doubt. That was about as no doubt as you can get here at Fireman's.
It's a high fly ball that just, it carried the fence by probably, 15, 20 feet, but it just looked like a pop fly the way it came off the bat at the launch angle that it was hit at. Just kept carrying out of here. A round tripper for Tanner Schneider. It's 5-0.
Got him backwards on the first one. He didn't miss that second at bat. He wanted his vengeance, and he got it. A huge homer for Schneider puts Mayville up 5.
Big time swing for Tanner Schneider. It's one thing Mayville, they have the bats. Like the bats I don't think are the issue, Gage. I think if anything you're at a point where you're just wondering how the defense is, how the pitching's going to be. They're all pretty young, but they all can swing the bat. Teeters watches a first pitch ball in the outside corner. I think at some point, it's going to get put together. It just may take some time this season. That one popped straight up down the third base line. Third baseman ranges over to the coach's box. Ball's almost back into fair territory. Jake Raven makes the grab. 2 down here in the bottom of the second.
Can't believe how much that ball carried, Justin. That ball, it was crushed off the bat. That ball's a homer regardless of which way the wind's blowing, but he got all of that, and it carried big time.
You talk about getting it into the jet stream. It was hit above the lights almost. That one clips Kevin Keller. Anderson got it just a bit too far inside. It brings up Paxton Decker, who walked in his first at-bat today.
Both teams using the number system this afternoon. Shouting numbers from the coach's box.
I wonder if Horicon has an earpiece. Some people do. That one slapped in the left by Decker. It'll be a single. Everybody moves up a base. Runners on first and second now with 2 down. We'll bring up Coven Casper. Just kind of slapped that one out to left.
Yeah.
Pulled it. Didn't really get all of it, but it was a good swing right there from Decker. Anderson ready to get back to work right away. Checks on the runner at second base. Looks back home. Comes home. Breaking ball. Too high. Ball 1. That thing, it looks juicy.
It really does. That late snap you talked about earlier is dead on.
1-0. Called strike in the outside corner. It's 1-1. Got the fastball just on that outer half. Swing and a miss. Casper out in front of that one. It's 1-2 now.
A huge double last time from Casper.
Big time double from him. Ripped it off the fence. In left. The 1-2. Casper pops that one up in the infield. And shortstop, Max LeBlanc, camps underneath it. Makes the grab. So on 2 hits, they score 1 on a homer to left. They strand 2. Top of the third coming up. Horicon will start with Caleb Hodgson back after this.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get
Back here at Fireman's Park in Mayville. Top half of the third inning. Caleb Hodgson playing first today will lead things off for the Marshmen of Horicon. They got to get some offense going here, getting into the middle innings of this one so far. That one bounced in the dirt by Raymer. 1-0. Horicon with just one base runner so far. One base runner? 2 base runners.
2 base runners.
Yep. 2 base runners, and this one stranded, 1 aboard. Raymer yanking the last couple pitches, 2-0.
Never simultaneously, though.
Nope. Hit into that fielder's choice in that last inning. Nice stop by Zitlow on that one. Raymer, a guy kind of runs to work quickly as well. The 2-0. Found that one in the outside corner, 2-1. Found what he was looking for there. He was throwing the first 2 in the other batter's box, and that one clips the outside corner. Maybe a nice frame job by Schneider behind the plate. It's 2-1. Raymer comes home, and he clips him. Hodgson gets hit. He wears that one.
Got to find your way on. He did it.
Base runner for the bottom of the order in the right fielder, Austin Krumholtz.
Becoming a base runner the hard way.
Yeah, that don't feel great. It's better today than it would have been if it was hit. If you were hit on Monday,
yeah.
Monday it would have really hurt.
Yeah, I had family at the Mayville game on Monday. Said it was the coldest baseball game he's ever attended.
And that one almost clipped Krumholtz again. That one went behind him, and Hodgson picks up. He was already moving on the pitch. I'll be a generous score booker, and I'll give him a stolen base.
I was going to say, I'll give him a stolen base, too.
I would say effectively he
did, in fact, steal that base.
Schneider's got a pretty good arm behind home plate, so
he does.
Not a catcher that I would really be testing the arm of a ton. Horicon just trying to get something on. That one popped out of play behind the plate.
That one landed back behind us, just a few feet.
Real soft, too.
Yeah.
You can hear that the ground's soft because every ball that hits the ground is just a thud.
Just dies,
it's
too. It doesn't move a whole lot.
Yeah, there's no bounce or no roll going on right now, especially if you were on the golf course, you'd be a lot of plugged balls right now. The 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1. Raymer's got to bring that up just a hair on that one. Top of the order looms on deck in the left-handed Reed Vorlob. 2-1 coming to the bottom of the order, and the right fielder, Austin Krumholtz, inside, 3-1. Horicon trying to get something going here. Nobody out here in the top of the third. Hodgson, the runner, on second. Zitlow holding him close. The 3-1 fouled off by Krumholtz.
Definitely a tough pitch to take there. Definitely one of those that you think is kind of in your range, and as soon as you start the motion to put the bat on it, not quite there.
Three, 2, called. Strike 3 in the inside corner, and a little bit of a, what do you say, a celebration for Raymer, a fist pump.
Yeah, right on the black, dotted it up. Van Gogh-esque type of paint job.
A little bit of excitement from Cody Raymer there. Got a little excited on that one.
A little bit of fired up. Yeah. I love it.
First pitch to the top of the order, and Reed Vorlob up and away.
Schneider was ready to go on that one. If there was any thought from Hodgson of taking third base, I don't think he would have had any sort of shot.
And if you're Horicon, you don't take third in this situation, especially with a lefty at the plate.
Right, exactly.
If there's a righty, sure, not a lefty. The 1-0. Outside corner called. Strike, it's 1-1. It's been there all day. It was a nice pitch right there for Raymer. Running away from the batter, too. The nice little late arm side run to the fastball. 1-1 to Vorlob. Breaking ball slapped into left. Going to fall right in front of the left fielder. On to third is Hodgson. Runners on the corners with one down.
A little bit of a slap shot. Little slap shot single for Vorlob just out in front of Keller. You could tell Keller like bouncing back and forth trying to tell if he was going to make the play or not. Right decision with a runner on second there to just keep the ball in front of you.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if he was going to be able to get to that one or not, and just barely falls in front of him. Now runners on the corners. Brings up Jake Raven, who watches the first pitch bounce in the dirt. Schneider does a good job keeping it in front of him. 1-0.
Would certainly take two if you're Mayville here.
Yeah, pretty much anything to the backstop is a run at this place. It's almost impossible to get somebody on a pass ball or a wild pitch here. 1-0. Bounce in the dirt. Another stop behind the plate by Tanner Schneider. It's 2-0 now. Schneider, once again, a good job keeping that one in front of him.
Stretched out the quads a little bit there. That one looked like it hurt him a little bit.
Well, like awkwardly seemed like he kind of like got his back foot caught when he was trying to block that one. The 2-0 coming. That one slapped in the left, right at Kevin Keller. It's going to fall in front of him again. A little flare of a single to left. It's 5-1. So Horicon piecing together a nice top of the third right now. Two runners still on.
Back-to-back singles to Kevin Keller. Gets it done. Gets one on the board for the Marshmen.
Marshmen cut the lead to 4 now and brings up the 3-hole hitter Max LeBlanc. LeBlanc grounded out third in his first at-bat. It was a nice play by Teeters to zing one all the way across the diamond. Vorlob, the runner on second. Graven off of first. First pitch outside corner, a cold strike. It's 0-1. You'd almost like to see Horicon more aggressive on that first pitch. Mayville, Raymer's done a great job attacking early, and Horicon just kind of leaving it be.
Yeah, getting away with a couple like really nice pitches is Raymer. Like you said, getting after that, being aggressive. You know, you're down 4, right? There's still a lot of time left in this game. Playing aggressive, swinging at first pitch strikes, definitely an adjustment to make for the Marshmen through this second time through the batting order.
Raymer comes ready. The 1-1 pitch coming home. Breaking ball on the outside corner. Another called strike. It's 1-2. That was a perfect pitch from Cody Raymer.
Yeah, they're painting the black between Raymer and Schneider. Both of them really on the same page this afternoon.
The 1-2. That one smoked to left. It's going to end up way foul. That one probably had a chance if it was anywhere near fair territory. the way it hit on the hill, how it ball was ripped down the line by Max LeBlanc. The 1-2 to LeBlanc again. Inside, 2-2 now. Get an eye from LeBlanc. That's a tough pitch to lay off of because, I mean, it doesn't miss by a ton.
Doesn't miss by it pretty much at all.
2-2 coming to LeBlanc again. Raymer comes home. That one just a bit outside. It's 3-2. Barrett Meyer waits on deck. He'd like to have a chance with the bases loaded. The payoff pitch coming from Raymer. That one slapped in the left over the outstretched arms of Teeters. They'll go station to station, and the cleanup hitter, Barrett Meyer, will have a chance with the bases loaded now.
Another bloop shot. They're showing the Brewers off a little bit here. Little Brewerisms from the Marshmen.
Some Texas leaguers.
Yeah, exactly.
Just little flares there, not hitting them fully square. Getting everything right now for Horicon, but now you get your cleanup hitter with a chance to do some damage here with the bases loaded. It's Jake Raven, and he watches the first pitch in the dirt. It's 1-0.
Yeah, they're out there. They're out there big time.
Yeah, Barrett Meyer singled in his first at-bat, the first hit of the game for Horicon in that last inning. So Horicon
got chopped down by that fielder's choice there. That could be a big at-bat here upcoming if Meyer gets on.
Teeter's going to go on to first. Is it in time? It isn't. An infield single for Barrett Meyer. You almost wonder why Teeters didn't step on the bag.
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing.
So 5-2 now, Horicon. An infield single and an RBI from Barrett Meyer. Brings up the pitcher, Brady Anderson. One down. First pitch to Anderson in the dirt. 1-0. Raymer, who came into this inning only throwing 20 pitches to start this third inning, has now thrown 26 pitches in this third inning and only has one out. Reminiscing the first inning for Brady Anderson.
Yeah, big time.
1-0 from Raymer. Bounce in the dirt to Anderson. Schneider keeps it close enough. Holds Jake Raven over there at third. It's 2-0 now. Horicon being patient at the plate, waiting for their pitches, not really piecing up the ball at all, but doing a good enough job of getting it off the hands and flaring them into left or right. The 2-0 bounce in the dirt. That one gets away from Schneider. Raven kind of hesitated. He's going to score, though, as the runners move up a base. It's now 5-3 on the wild pitch. And a 3-0 count is Brady Anderson as well. Ethan Strife waits on deck. See how long Coach Dwyer lets this dwindle. We'll see if he maybe goes to a mound visit if there's a walk. And ball 4 to Brady Anderson. And I think we kind of just aforementioned that. It'll be a mound visit from Coach Dwyer. We'll take it with him. 5-3 Horicon battling here in the top of the third with 4 hits and 3 runs, only 1 down. Short break, and we'll be back in just a few.
Started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Looking for...
Welcome back here to Fireman's Park. It is the top of the third. Horicon still threatening with 1 down. Bases are loaded. It's Ethan Strife, the 6-hole center fielder, stepping in. Engage. It really has been a case of Horicon just placing the ball. It really hasn't been killing it. They're placing it. They're taking their pitches, making Cody Raymer work right now, and that one bouncing the dirt. Another great stop from Tanner Schneider. He's had a busy half inning so far.
Yeah, he has struck out last time he was up in the second. It would be big time for Raymer if he could get another one of those here.
1-0 from Raymer. He comes home. Outside corner, a called strike. It's been there almost all day for him. It's 1-1. Goes back to the bread and butter. Raymer working out of the windup as the bases are loaded. The 1-1. Too far outside, 2-1. Struggling to find it in this one now. Raymer up to 32 pitches in this inning.
Yeah, to match your pitch total is not always great at all.
Now it's 3-1 in danger of walking one in and cutting the lead to 1.
Yeah, you wonder at what point Dwyer starts to get an arm hot here.
Is he going for a hot arm, or is he going to pull someone right off the field?
That's a good point.
The 3-1 called strike on the outside corner. Strife began his walk to first base. It's a full count.
Not so fast.
Raymer seemingly could live there. I mean, he's content there. He's getting the strikes. Horicon's not swinging at him. The payoff pitch. Raymer winds and fires. Almost hits Strife. Ball 4. It's a 1-run game.
A phenomenal job by the Marshmen to work themselves back into a ball game like this. You know, early, no giving up. All fight, all heart.
See someone, Coach Dwyer talking to somebody in the dugout. Like somebody was going to get their arm warmed up in there. They're wearing the pullovers doesn't help me. I can't tell the number. Kind of mean.
It's not like the big leagues where they have the big old screen that says who's warming up.
Yeah, it would be nice. You know, maybe I'll just yell at Mike Keller in the second seat to ask him who's warming up around here. 1 down here. Bases loaded again. That one hit on the ground. Mayville might get out of it. Booted by Zitlow. He's got to get to first. He doesn't. It's an E6, and we're tied. Horicon has grinded their way back into this one in the top of the third.
And they're going to bat around here, which means that I'm going to have to redo my entire scorebook.
I'm not. I got an iPad.
Yeah. Good for you, man.
Brings up Caleb Berggren. First one to Berggren. In the dirt. Schneider can't keep it in front of him. Coming home. Can he get him? Slide. Got him! Nice tag right there by Tanner Schneider. So Mayville gets a much-needed out. Couldn't get home in time was Barrett Meyer. It was a wild pitch that he tried to come home on. Runners on second and third now with 2 down. And a pitch to Berggren. Oh, did I miss one? Must have missed somebody. Who did I miss? Oh, I missed a run. How did I miss a run? Oh, did Berggren walk? He must have walked. There we go.
Berggren reached on the error.
Oh,
E6.
the error. That's what it was. I'll fix my book in a second. 0-1, chopped on the ground. Teeters comes up with it. Got to go to first. He'll throw across the diamond. Hodgson thrown out, but the damage is done. 1 error. 4 hits for Horicon. It's 5-5. They score 5 in the top of the third through 3.5. Horicon magically finds themselves back in this game here at Fireman's. Back after this.
A reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Have you got your ducks in a row these days? Probably a great idea to call Allphase.
Lucky, that was pretty great. However, not those ducks. Your air ducts. Hi, this is Jackie with Allphase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. It's best to get them cleaned now. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Welcome back here to Fireman's Park. It is the bottom of the third. Promersberger swings and tries one to left. Left fielder makes a nice catch up against the fence. One down. Nice job by Vorlov to track that one down. He's had some trouble finding the baseball out there in left so far today.
Yeah, that one had some carry on it. Wind has switched a little bit out towards left field. That ball caught a lot of wind. It almost ended up over the fence. He was back to fence by the time it was all said and done. Cole Runty steps into the box here. Ball up on him.
Runty struck out looking in his first at-bat. Thought he had ball 4. He threw the bat. Was called strike in the outside corner. Got caught looking again. The 1-0. Leaves that one alone. 2-0.
He's not the only guy to toss a bat, though, or like make a movement towards first. There's been more than one today that's got, told to keep to stay in the box. That one will be knocked to the opposite field. That'll be a single for Cole Runty. He'll run all the way through the base. And now they've got the leadoff guy in the second spot. Need a base runner to kind of prolong Raymer and keep his arm if he's going to go back into this ball game.
Good job by Runty going with the pitch. Went to right field with the outside pitch. Picks up a single and brings up the left-handed Cooper Rodman, who struck out swinging on 3 pitches in his first at-bat. Pops that one out of play. The left-handed Rodman would like to get a better at-bat than he had in that first one. The 59th pitch of the game for Anderson, squaring the bunt.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Rodman knocks it down. A PFP. Nice play. Beats it out. Good play by Anderson, but an even better job by Rodman to make sure he was hustling down the line. He beats out a bunt single.
That's a real-life bunt single, too. That's no like scorer's kindness. He ran all of that one out. A beautiful bunt by Rodman, just put it right in front where they couldn't get it.
Now the top of the order is up with Brady Zitlow, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk today so far. 5-5. Mayville trying to get something back after giving up the lead in the top of the third. Breaking ball in there for the strike on the 60th pitch of the game for Brady Anderson. Remember, we got to pay attention to those pitch counts here in baseball. A little bit different than softball. Pitch counts don't matter in softball.
No.
They do in baseball. Another breaking ball clips the outside corner. It's 0-2 now to Zitlow. It's the second or third time we've seen him get upset with a call behind the plate. Anderson comes set at the bell. The 0-2. A little bit too low. Meyer scoops that one out of the dirt. It's 1-2.
If you've ever needed your leadoff man to get on base, now is the time right here.
The ever dangerous Tanner Schneider and a breaking ball. 3 breaking balls get Brady Zitlow swinging a miss on that one. Another strikeout for Brady Anderson. He's had quite the day on the bump so far. I mean, giving up that first inning 4 runs and the home run, but other than that, he's been pretty good. He's struck out 5 guys, 2 of them looking, 3 of them swinging. He's had a good day so far. That one too far outside, 1-0 to Tanner Schneider. Probably going to be a little bit more careful with Schneider and not throw him a fastball up and in that he was able to tattoo to left.
Yeah. Very ideally, you wouldn't throw that pitch again.
The 1-0. Breaking ball. That one had a ton of movement on it. Gets by Barrett Meyer. Runners will move up a base. Now, Tanner Schneider in an even better spot with runners on second and third.
Hitters count here.
And you got to be smart, too. I mean, you got a big bat in Weston Teeters waiting on deck as well.
Don't have to force your hand at all if you're the Cardinals.
2-0. Breaking ball too high. 3-0 now. And it's effectively a red. I mean, maybe do you even give a red light to a guy like Tanner Schneider or Weston Teeters? Like, if you see your pitch, you're able to swing at it type of thing. The 3-0. Breaking ball. Ball 4, a little bit high. Schneider made sure he looked back there to see if he was going to get the strike call. So it brings up Weston Teeters with the bases loaded and 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Tied at 5. Mayville trying to answer after Horicon put a 5 spot up in the top of the 5th. A pair of hits in this inning for Mayville so far. First pitch to Teeters. Up and in, 1-0. That one didn't miss by much.
No.
About as close as they come on an up and in fastball. 5 straight balls from Brady Anderson. Breaks with the breaking ball and a get me over breaking ball right there in the inside corner. It's 1-1. It's just such a late break on it that it's so hard to be able to get around on it. The 1-1. Outside corner, a called strike. It's 1-2. And at this point, if you're Coach Dwyer, or even Horricon's coach, Coach Craven, you want to say, hey, guys, they're calling that.
Yep.
You got to be aware that outside corner's been there for the pitchers today. The 1-2, Meyer Anderson comes home, foul tip into the mitt. Got him. Horicon gets out of a jam. Mayville strands the bases loaded after a pair of hits. No runs. 5-5. Horicon scored 5 in the top of the third. Back after this on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back here to Fireman's Park. Austin Krumholtz to lead things off for Horicon. They want to get things back up and rolling. They scored 5 in the top half of the third. They'll face Cody Raymer again, who will throw his 60th pitch of the outing right here. And hit on the ground, Teeters gathers up with it on the first. A 5-3 put out to start this half inning.
Yeah, if you can get out of this one quick, that would be extremely ideal for the Cardinals.
Especially for Cody Raymer, because you might be able to get another inning out of him if you can do that. Brings up the left fielder, Reed Vorlob. Vorlob flew out and singled so far. He's hit the ball almost to the exact same spot. One was a flyout and one dropped in front of Kevin Keller. First pitch, bounce in the dirt on the breaking ball. It's 1-0. couple of those balls that were just slapped out to left, slapped out to right. I mean, Horicon not really killing the ball, but they scored 5 the hard way in that last half inning. Orlob pops one up into the outfield, ranging over into the right center gap as the center fielder, Joe Promersberger, and he will make the grab. 2 down quickly on just 3 pitches for Cody Raymer in this top half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, the faster you can get out of this one if you're Raymer, the better. I think that if they can get him within the range that they can get him for a 5th inning, they're going to send him out. I mean, we talked about it off air, the decision to send Raymer out for another inning, especially after the last one, he's responded in a phenomenal way. He just got a called strike on the outside corner, making it an 0-1 count for him.
Facing Jake Raven, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Breaking ball just a little bit too high. 1-1 now between Graven and Raymer. Raven playing third base today. See how much longer Horicon sticks with Brady Anderson at 71 pitches as well. That one right at the knees, a called strike. It is 1-2 now. I can even check my numbers to make sure I'm semi-close on it. I should be halfway close on my number of pitches. The 1-2. Breaking ball hit towards third. It's played in foul territory by Weston Teeters. If you would have got there maybe a second earlier to be able to grab it, but I would have probably let that go foul all the way. Hustling out of the box was Jay Graven.
100%. Swinging some pretty colorful bats here tonight, too. Very, very loud, like pink and green and yellow. They're really unique. I don't think I've seen those.
That one fouled into the fence.
Back towards us. I flinched a little bit, and there's a fence like way in front of us. That one wasn't even like headed at us either.
So now 67 pitches on the day for Cody Raymer. I am correct on Raymer, so that's all right. We're good with that. And 71 for Brady Anderson. That one bounced in the dirt.
Pro's pro.
2-2
Justin
down.
Schwartzmiller.
You know how hard it is to try to keep track
No,
of it
100%.
and keep that perfect?
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of the more difficult things that we do. 2-2 now to Jake Graven.
Deuce is wild.
That one hit on the ground again. Graven working up that pitch count now. 70th pitch will be coming here for Cody Raymer in this at-bat now.
Deuce is wild for a second time.
It'll be the 8-pitch at-bat for Jay Graven. Waiting on deck is Max LeBlanc. Would love another chance here with a runner on base. The 2-2. Bounced outside. 3-2 now. Runs it full. Graven done a great job battling at the plate. He's fouled off 3 pitches after going down in a 1-2 hole. Walked 2 balls. The payoff pitch here. Hit towards third. It's kept in play underneath the glove of Teeters. I would say that's probably his second big-time mistake or error of the day. Got caught coming up just a second early on that one, Gage.
Yeah, the other one's not going to go in the book there, but the other one was the step on third base option that could have been a 1-run inning and just didn't end up that way. That one could hurt, though. Especially with Raymer's pitch count, that one could hurt.
71 pitches now, evening up Brady Anderson on the day. That one hit off the hands, and Rodman makes the grab over in foul territory. So, really didn't make too much of a difference. Just one extra pitch right there for Cody Raymer. He threw 72 pitches on the day so far. We'll see if he were to come back out for the top of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 4th we go through 3.5. Tied at 5. 7 hits for Mayville, 5 hits for Horicon. Back after this.
Full Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design.
4-5-6 due up against Mayville, or for Mayville against Brady Anderson. It'll be Kevin Keller to start. Breaking ball too high from Anderson, 1-0. I got to remember my numbers, Gage. I don't know if you remember the numbers of how many pitches you have to rest on and how many, I can't exactly remember the numbers.
It's been a while. Off to our left here, looks like it's Cooper Rodman and I think Tyler Luce. I don't know which one's going to be the one that goes into the ball game, but those are the two options I would have circled. That one comes inside on Keller, and that'll make it a 3-0 count.
Keller already been hit by a pitch today.
Take one the hard way.
In his last at-bat, he was hit by a pitch. I don't think he wants to get hit again.
Probably not.
3-0. Middle fastball for a strike. I actually think that Hunter Lang actually warming up over there. That's what Mike Keller told me, the guy on the end, the far side. I know the one's Rodman. I got that much. That one just missed ball 4. Anderson walks Kevin Keller, who has not been retired today so far, and brings up another guy who has yet to be retired today in Paxton Decker, who's walked and singled so far. Decker, the runner. Decker hit a line drive single to left that got things going for Mayville in that third inning where they couldn't get anything going. That one hit off the hands in foul territory, ranging over, trying to make the grab, but it was outside of the in-play line. The friendly confines of Fireman's Park, where you just have a line running up a hill.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody try to toe tap like a wide receiver on a fly ball over here. It's pretty funny. The reigning Division V state champions in football, as that one's driven to center field. That'll be a base knock for Mr. Paxton Decker. Runners on first and second and no outs for none other than Coven Casper.
Decker still yet to be retired, him and Kevin Keller today. Here's up Coven Casper, who had a 2 RBI double in that big first inning for Mayville off the bottom of the fence. Other than that homer from Tanner Schneider, they have yet to score since that first inning. They've had a couple of chances. Not really able to get anything going. They left the bases loaded last inning as well. Squaring to bunt. That one too high in the breaking ball. Anderson was wondering where that one missed. 1-0. A lot of people are wondering where that one missed.
Yeah.
Decker and Keller, the runners on base. Casper squares again. Can't get it down. Draven got him. Meyer throws the third. In time, he got him. Kind of just caught in no man's land there was Kevin Keller as he tried to move on the pass ball, but Meyer kept it in front of him. Guns him out at third. That's 2 outs.
Yeah, a self-made double play.
Yeah. Casper strikes out on the. What was that going on? A swinging strikeout? What was that? Yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Swinging strikeout, and then runner thrown out at third. I mean.
Adjust your records accordingly, like Justin and I are.
Attempting if you're keeping a book at home.
I don't even know it's right there. We'll go 2-5.
It's 2-0 now. The Joe Promersberger, that one in there for a strike. It's 2-1 now. I'm sure my book in terms of pitches for Brady Anderson is now incorrect. I'm sure I'm not one correct anymore. That one too far inside. Now 3-1. I am one pitch off, or 2 pitches off. Whatever. Close enough. 3-1. Ball 4. Draws a walk. Nonetheless, that is 84 pitches on the day for Brady Anderson. So effectively, I know he can get to 100. He can't face a batter after 100.
After 100, yep.
He can start the batter and go over 100 if he starts at 90 or 90 at 99. He just can't continue and face a new batter after 100. So we'll see how long they leave him in here. First pitch too high to Cole Runte, who slapped a single to right. He was one of those base runners that was left aboard with the bases loaded last inning. Not like Mayville hasn't had their chances today. That one too high. 2-0 now to Runte. Left-handed Cooper Rodman waits on deck in the bottom of the order. 5-5 here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there for a strike. It's 2-1.
Just clip the bottom of the zone on that one. That pitch has been there all day, though. Very consistent zone back there.
2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch right there from Brady Anderson. 2-2 now. Deuces are wild. 2 runners on. 2 down. 2-2 count to Runte. Anderson comes set at the belt. Comes home with it. Got him swinging. Dropped the ball, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Bases were occupied, and effectively giving himself up and going to the dugout is Runte. So they strand 2 on a hit and a walk. 2 left aboard. Mayville has now stranded 9 base runners so far today. 4 from Horicon. We head to the top of the 5th. 5-5. Back after this.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard.
Back here at Fireman's Park, we head to the top half of the 5th inning. 5-5. Horicon with a big-time 3rd inning. Got them their 5 runs. 4 runs coming in the bottom of the 1st for Mayville, and then a home run for Tanner Schneider to left. They have not scored since the 2nd inning. They've had base runners. They have stranded 9 aboard so far today. Cody Raymer steps back out of the dugout onto the hill, and he will face Barrett Meyer, who chops one to third, Zitlow to first, and it was a short hop. Tough play for Rodman to pick that one. An E6 on that one, and reaching base again is Barrett Meyer. They have yet to retire him today. Meyer was 2 for 2 coming into that, and now 2 for 3 after reaching on air by the shortstop. Brings up the pitcher, Brady Anderson. Strike of the knees, it's 0-1. Cody Raymer really doesn't have a ton of strikeouts today, but he's been very good. He has only struck out 2 batters today, one looking, one swinging, but he's been attacking the zone early to batters, and just really his defense has seemingly let him down a couple times.
He's drawn a ton of swings too. Like, these are not they're not converting to strikeouts, but he's forcing them to put the ball in play, which from a back end starter is all you can really ask for out of Raymer.
1-1, runner off of first base is Barrett Meyer. Raymer comes set at the belt and comes home. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that one was Anderson. It's 1-2 now. Ethan Strife waits on deck, the center fielder for Horicon. Nobody out here in the top half of the fifth. Raymer comes set and comes home. Breaking ball. Hit kind of off the hands. It's going to fly right at the center fielder, Promersberger. He'll make the grab. Doesn't get much easier for Joe Promersberger out there.
I was going to say, goes down as an F8 in the scorebook. One out here in the fifth inning. Raymer continuing to battle. A really impressive performance to bounce back in the fashion that he did after the pretty gnarly third inning that he had to go through.
That one outside. Snap throw to first, not in time. Nice play by Rodman to even get a piece of that one, or even hold on to that one. It was a little bit high in the throw from Schneider, and Meyer slides back in safely. 1-0 now to Ethan Strife, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout today. That pitch a little bit high. 2-0 now. Top of the fifth, and 5 hits for Horicon. They've stranded 4, 8 hits for Mayville. But the big story of the day, 3 errors coming from Mayville. That one, an outside corner, bottom of the zone strike. Was that right? 3?
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Maybe I missed one. Maybe I put one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. You got it. 3.
That one too high. 2-1, or 3-1 now.
I want to check my own book because I was like, I think I got 3 somewhere, you know.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
It's early in the season.
It is. It's early season for baseball fans, too. Don't forget that.
3-run runner off of first base, and swing and a miss. Strife wanted all of that one. He just missed. It's 3-2 now. When I talk about, a coach talks about as a kid when your hips and hands get out in front of you, they should show a video of that swing from Ethan Strife because he wanted all of that one. Meyer with a big lead off of first. The 3-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3 in the outside corner. The third strikeout of the day for Cody Raymer.
The second one on Strife, too. Raymer has had Strife's number all day today.
Brings up the tall second baseman in Cole Berggren. Don't see many second basemen that look like Cole Berggren.
I was going to say.
I'm going to check on Meyer over at first. He is back safely. In plenty of time. Raymer comes set at the belt and comes home. Runner goes. Throw to second from Schneider. A little bit late. The stolen base for Barrett Meyer.
Yeah, that's a really big stolen base from Meyer. Puts them with runners in scoring position with 2 outs here in the fifth. In a ball game like that, that's the type of stuff that'll win you baseball games.
The 1-0. An ugly swing right there from Berger, and it's 1-1. Try to just slap the outside pitch to right field. You feel with the speed of Barrett Meyer, anything into green grass is probably going to score him. The 1-1.
Or force a play at home plate.
Good job by Schneider to keep that one close. And again, anything that maybe gets squeaks away enough from Tanner Schneider is going to probably lead to Barrett Meyer getting to at least third base. Bottom of the order right here, trying to do some damage for Horicon. It's a 7-hole hitter, Berger, and a 2-1 count. Lead run at second base. That one, high fly ball to right. Casper takes a couple steps back and makes the grab. So they strand one on an error by Mayville. That's how Barrett Meyer reached. Horicon now effectively stranded 5 runners on base so far today. We had to the bottom half of the 5th. 5-5, all tied up here at Fireman's Park.
Experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Here at Fireman's Park, it's Cooper Rotterman to lead things off for Mayville. First pitch a little bit high. It's 1-0. This is for surely the last inning of Brady Anderson, unless he were to get like a 5-pitch inning or a 4-pitch inning.
Something immaculate.
Not even immaculate. Immaculate would end this inning. would end this
Doesn't
day.
he have 10 to play with?
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did a 2-0 count now to Cooper Rotterman. And he's missing outside on everything. It's 3-0 now. Rio Anderson's got to come. He does. It's a strike. It's 3-1. Had to give him one there, and it was taking all the way was Rotterman. The 3-1, too high, ball 4. Rotterman draws the walk. Bring up Brady Zitlow. Zitlow has walked in. He was part of that big first inning, and then after that, he struck out swinging twice.
Yeah, it needs it low in a big way here if you're Mayville. Got the lead runner on and everything.
Squares the bunt, lays a good one down. Third baseman charges in, he boots it. Off the glove of Jake Graven, and E5. And now 2 runners on for the ever-dangerous Tanner Schneider. And that should do it for the day of Brady Anderson, as slowly making his way out of the dugout as Horicon's manager. He will take the ball away from Anderson effectively. We'll take a short break. Back after this.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the high.
Welcome back in here to Fireman's Park. It was just a quick mound visit, just having a conversation with Brady Anderson. He is not done yet today. He is on the verge of being done. He's got 96 pitches, so he's got a couple pitches to play with. They'll keep him in to face the ever-dangerous Tanner Schneider. First pitch from Anderson to the catcher, Schneider. Breaking ball, ripped up the middle, played on a hop. How about a 6-4-3 double play? Hodgson boots it at first. He had it. It was going to be a 6-4-3 double play, so now runners on the corners, a fielder's choice as Schneider reads on the fielder's choice. It'll keep Brady Anderson in the game for another batter at least. And brings up Weston Teeters. This one, if you're Schneider, I mean, it's your first pitch, and it's a perfect pitch. I mean,
yeah,
you can't be mad about that. That one popped up. Going to make the run. Right fielder Krumholtz go way back. It's going to be a sacrifice fly. It's 6-5. Roneman makes his way home. Doing his job right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Did it in the best way you can. Needed that run home big time if you're the Cardinals. And guess what they're going to get out of that, too? They're going to get another batter out of Brady Anderson.
Yeah, another batter out of Brady Anderson. You're making the things work for them, and a pop fly for Weston Teeters turns into a sacrifice fly. Gets stopped by Meyer behind the plate now. Want to know to Kevin Keller, who has yet to be retired today. That one on the outside corner, called strike. It's 1-1. Eclipsing that 100 pitch mark now is Anderson. Here comes pitch 101. That one off the hands. Anderson comes off the mound, throws on to first. He gives up one. It's 6-5, headed to the top of the sixth. Mayville, no hits in that one. They strand one aboard. They score one, no. We head to the top half of the sixth inning. Horicon going to rely on Hodgson to lead things off for them as their big inning started with Caleb Hodgson leading things off for them. We'll see if that gets something rolling for them again.
This quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you. Back here at Fireman's Park. 6-5 lead for the Cardinals on a sacrifice fly from Weston Teeters to right field. And Cody Raymer has 13 pitches to play with before he clipses that 100 pitch mark. They'll bring him in again. And I think they're just trying to get through this 8-9-1 part of the order. It'll be Hodgson, Krumholtz, and Vorlob for Horicon. And that's how they started their big inning, Gage.
Yeah, just don't hit him this time. I think that's the best way to start it off. If you are the Cardinals, that's how they fired off their 5-run rally there in the third. They batted around. I mean, I like this move a lot from Dwyer. I like the idea of keeping him in this ballgame. He's shown he can battle. I'm excited to see what he's got.
Bring up Caleb Hodgson, who is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch. He grounded out today. Raymer ready to get back to work. He comes home. First pitch, low and outside. Schneider keeps it in front of him behind the plate. 1-0. This 8-9-1. I feel like this middle part to bottom part of Horicon's order, it's just done a good job trying to attemptively work in the counts and getting on bases.
Yeah, absolutely. Between these two, I mean, Hodgson found his way on in the third. Krumholtz didn't, but, I mean, the bottom half of this order has certainly done a good job.
The 1-1. Blown away, 2-1 now. Maybe not just getting on base, but
working
the counts
for
the
sure,
counts too.
for
And
sure.
that third inning was such a big inning for Cody Raymer, and batter calls time. He is granted, maybe a hair late by the umpire, but it was granted to him.
Yeah, for sure.
The 2-1 coming to Hodgson. Raymer comes home with it. That one hit hard on the ground. And again, another tough play. Weston Teeters can't make that one as he was ranging to his left. It went off the top of his glove. It is an E5.
An E5.
I'm an official scorer decision, an E5. Would have been a tough play, but play that a lot of times Weston Teeters does make.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking like we'll get a pinch runner in here for the Marshmen.
It will be Ashton Mookie in to run for Horicon. The right fielder Krumholtz steps in, who has struck out looking and grounded out so far. One of the plays that Teeters has made over at third base today. Top of the order, looms on deck in the left-handed Reed Vorlop, who is 1 for 3 with a run scored today. First pitch to Krumholtz, in there for a strike. 0-1.
Got him backwards in the third inning, got him on a looking strikeout. Did Raymer. He'd certainly take that here, too.
93rd pitch of the day coming for Cody Raymer. That one popped up. Brommersberger ranges to his left, takes a step back, and makes the grab. One down here in the top of the 6th.
Starting to get a little chilly here in Mayville.
A little nippy. Sun's going down behind us. Brings up the top of the order in Reed Vorlop. Raymer might even be able to get out of this inning, he said. 93 pitches, only got 7 pitches to work with and 2 outs. Pitch to Vorlop, that one smoked into left, but it happens to be right at Coven Casper. Didn't have to move too much, maybe 2 steps to the left. Vorlop seems like he just got underneath that one a hair. That will bring up Jay Graven.
Graven known to work counts here this afternoon. An F7 and E5 and a RBI on a single on the radar for him.
In there for a strike, gets 0-1.
His resume this afternoon has been pretty good for him. That's obviously a huge RBI to keep the rally going there in the third, especially with that one out.
Looking the runner on first base, the 0-1. Breaking ball. Just missed low. It's 1-1 to Jay Graven. And if you're Horicon, you're at a point in your order where you're like, okay, if we don't score here, we do have 3, 4, 5 coming up for the 7th, and we need 1 run. That one fouled into the mask of Tanner Schneider and off the fence.
Bounced all the way off the mask and then into the fence. That one could not have felt good.
Doesn't always feel good. I don't think it ever feels good when you get hit in the face. Hit in the mask.
No, definitely
it
not.
Does not feel great.
Any sport, name it.
The 1-2. That one ripped through the 5-6 hole, and a 3-hole hitter in Max LeBlanc will get a chance with a runner in scoring position. Tying run will sit at second base with 2 down. Honestly, might have been the hardest hit of the day for Horicon.
Definitely,
it
yeah.
was just a hard line drive single. Nobody really ever had a chance at that one. It brings up Max LeBlanc, who is 1 for 3 with a pair of groundouts and a single today. That one low, 1-0.
Could use the ladder here. Runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. The 3-hole in LeBlanc at the plate.
Catcher Barrett Meyer would like a chance, obviously. 99 pitches. Here's the 100th pitch of the day for Raymer, and it's a
good one.
Half swing on the breaking ball from LeBlanc. Didn't really fully commit to that swing. So this is the last batter that Cody Raymer will face, so if he does end here, if he does not get LeBlanc out, they will have to put someone in to face Barrett Meyer, which may not be a bad thing.
No, that would be Barrett Meyer's 4th time seeing Raymer today. when you're taking that many at bats against guys, sometimes you start to get their number a little bit more.
Meyer has not been retired yet today either. He reached on an error in his last at bat. The 2-1 coming to Max LeBlanc. Tying run sits at second base. LeBlanc hits a pop fly in the infield. It's going to carry its way to center field, and making the grab is Joe Promersberger. So 5, 6, 7 due up for Mayville. It'll be Paxton Decker, who has not been retired today, to lead things off in the bottom half of the sixth. 6-5 lead for the Cardinals. Back after this from Fireman's Park.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
The Down Syndrome Association of Wisconsin's mission is to provide support to Wisconsin families and individuals with Down syndrome and related disabilities through awareness, education, information, programs, services, and the exchange of ideas and experiences. The Sheboygan and surrounding counties chapter of Manitowoc, Fond du Lac, and Dodge counties puts together a trap shooting and sporting clay event on Saturday, April 25th, 2026 at the Mayville Gun Club. It's $30 to shoot 50 targets. That includes lunch. $25 to shoot again. First squad goes out at 9 a.m., last squad at 3 p.m. There's raffle baskets 50-50, as well as a Broughton Burger Fry available to non-shooters. All proceeds go to your local DSAW chapter. Come on down to the Mayville Gun Club on Saturday, April 25th, 2026 to check out this fantastic. First pitch to Paxton Decker was a called strike in the outside corner. It's 0-1. Jake Raven steps in to pitch now. That one a little bit too low. It's 1-1 now to Paxton Decker. Decker not retired today, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. That one hit on the ground to third. Brady Anderson, the old pitcher, makes the throw to first in time. A 5-3 put out to start the bottom of the sixth for Horicon.
Yeah, the final line on Anderson's day, you can close the book on him. He had 5 innings pitched, 8 hits. I think we had 5 runs. Earned is tough for me. I struggle with earned.
Six runs, 5 earned.
Yep.
Foul tip into the mitt. Mike Coven-Casper.
Bunch of strikeouts for him, too.
Yeah, he had a good day in terms of strikeouts. That one missed inside. From Graven to Casper, it's 1-1.
8 Ks is my number.
Yep. 2 of them looking, 6 of them via the swing. 1-2 now to Coven-Casper. 1-2, called, strike 3. Graven enters and gets a strikeout looking. 2 down here quickly in the bottom of the sixth. Nice pitch from Jay Graven right there at the knees. Got the strikeout. Brings up the top of the order, and Joe Promersberger, he fouls one behind the plate. 0-1. Graven trying to make quick work and get Barrett Meyer up to the plate quickly for Horicon. Meyer Anderson strife due up in the top of the 7th for Horicon, needing a run. That one in the inside corner, called strike. It's 0-2 to Promersberger now. Runty would like another chance. He's on deck. He slapped a single to right. His last at bat, that one too far up and too far away. 1-2 now. The Promersberger. Promersberger, has reached base twice today and got him looking with the hook. What a pitch right there from Craven. 2 strikeouts for him. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left aboard. Through 6, a 6-5 lead for Mayville. Last ups for Horicon, needing 1. Back after this. Stick event.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin Special.
Barrett Meyer, the cleanup hitter for Horicon, will step in. Needing a run here in the top of the 7th to at least extend it to the top or bottom of the 7th. It'll be Meyer, Anderson, and Strife. A first pitch from Cooper Rodeman in relief is a ball. We got all kinds of stuff going on. August Giese moves to third. Weston Teeters goes to first. 2-0 now to Barrett Meyer. That one a strike at the knees. 2-1 now to Meyer. The 2-1 pitch from Cooper Rodeman. In there on the outside corner, it's 2-2. Rodeman trying to get something going here. Trying to get a strikeout of the catcher, Barrett Meyer. The 2-2. Breaking ball missed outside and runs it full. Meyer has yet to be retired today. He has stepped on first base every single time. He's got a pair of singles and reached on an E6 by Brady Zitlow. And he'll reach again, ball 4 outside. Meyer draws the walk. That will bring up Brady Anderson, who has grounded into a fielder's choice, walked and flown out to Joe Promersberger in center so far today. Gage for Horicon, that is the best start you could get probably.
Yeah, you needed a runner on base late in this one. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Meyer trying to mess around with Rodeman, taking a couple extra steps. That one misses away. Schneider quickly pops over like he was going to snap it over to first. Holds on to it. It's a situation, too, where you almost don't throw it. Because,
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
you're in that point where if you miss and Meyer's got good speed, he's probably on third, especially because your guys are not covering the lines. They'll check on the runner at first, Will Rodeman. Back in plenty of time as Barrett Meyer. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. He wants to get in the pitcher's head, the catcher's head. He wants to let him know that he's probably going to run. Already stolen a base. He stole it on the last time he reached base. That pitch away. 2-0 now.
That to me is the make of a good ball player, too. A guy that even when he's on base, he makes a huge impact. Barrett Meyer tonight done that to the nth degree with the stolen base in the 5th to give his team an opportunity.
Scrappy. That one will get the outside corner. It's 2-1 now. Good bounce back pitch from Rodman. He needed it. The 2-1 to Anderson. Too high, 3-1 now. On deck, Ethan Strife, the center fielder, waits. Would love a chance with the tying run sitting at second. The 3-1 from Rodman. Called strike at the knees. Anderson started his walk to first base.
Again, one of those that has been there all day, staying consistent late in this one.
Payoff pitch from Rodman to Anderson. Too far outside. Runner goes. Doesn't matter. Walked him. No chance for Ethan Strife. And here's a situation where you're almost thinking, a little bit of small ball maybe.
A little bit of small ball, especially in a one-run game like this. No outs. You can sacrifice one. Strife has 2 strikeouts tonight and a walk. Hasn't had a huge hit yet at the plate. You wonder where they'll go here.
On deck is Cole Berggren, the second baseman.
No movement from Geezy on the hot corner.
Meyer with good speed over there. Teeters is in a little bit. That one too high from Rodman. It's 1-0.
Looking to chop him down at third base would be my guess.
He lays a good one down that third base line, and Strife in center, so obviously with good speed, he might be able to even beat it out. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. That one bounced in the dirt. Good job right there by Tanner Schneider to keep that one close and keep Barrett Myers standing at second base.
With how many balls in the dirt there have been tonight, Tanner Schneider has basically been a brick wall back there with the exception of, I think, one of them that got away from him.
He's showing you why he is the style of catcher he is and why he's highly touted in the area, especially in the flyweight conference. That one misses down and away now. Strife has worked it to 3-0 already. In danger of walking the bases loaded is Rodman, and probably Coach Dwyer going to want to have a conversation if he does.
Getting an arm warm here, it looks like.
It's like Hunter Lang again.
I can't tell.
I think he was the one that was out of the dugout before. That one's high, ball 4. Ethan Strife draws the walk. The bases are loaded. The tying run just 90 feet away. And it brings up the second baseman in Cole Berggren. And Coach Dwyer going to want to have that conversation, and probably the right choice. We will stay here, Gage. Top of the 7th. 1-run game. Horicon has stranded 7 today. Mayville has stranded 10. Both teams have had their chances, but overall, I mean, the errors for Mayville is really what has really kept Horicon in this game.
And it's not even the physical ones. You know, the big mental error that I would point to that's not going to get put down on any sort of stat sheet is the one where, you know, Teeters has to go step on third there, fire home, and all of a sudden we're out of that inning, that 5-run inning in 1 run. And Raymer's line looks a lot better, and we're not sitting here with a 1-run ball game in the 7th. This is more of a 5-6-run ball game. Sorry, I had to move. My sheets almost blew away on me.
Speaking of Cody Raymer's line, he only gave up 4 earned runs, 5 runs in total. Rodman comes home. He needs to get a strike. That one fouled off right there to start for Cole Berggren. Corners, almost everybody in the middle infield kind of playing at halfway depth, not in double play depth, but in almost on the grass, playing at almost the baselines, actually. 0-1 coming to Berggren. Outside, 1-1. That one just a little bit outside. I mean, it was outside the reach that he has been calling. When a catcher's reached like that a little bit, he's called it a ball. The 1-1. That one's too far again. 2-1 now. Seems like whoever was warming up for Mayville is ready to go. He steps away from his bullpen action. 2-1, nobody out. Meyer going to try to steal home. Pitch comes home, can't get the bunt down. He beat it. Oh,
yeah.
No, he didn't. Almost looked like he beat it and got underneath it. He missed the bunt. It was a suicide squeeze attempt. Meyer tagged out at home. Runners on second and third. Almost looked like he got underneath that. You're going to be a judge at home. We've been to the instant replay. You can see it. So now 1 down, 2-2 count with runners on the corners.
It's a really risky maneuver, but it's one that could have paid off for him in that spot.
Runner still in scoring position, 90 feet away. That went up and away, and Bergeron almost went after it. On deck is the first baseman who was pinch ran for, but he re-enters in Caleb Hodson. The payoff pitch to Bergeron. Bergeron swings and misses. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Rodman, a chance to get out of this jam.
And all of a sudden, that suicide squeeze, man, that's the game you play. That's the risk you take when you make a move like that.
And it brings up the first baseman, Caleb Hodson. Hodson got to slap one into the outfield here. And he chops one in front of the plate. It's a foul ball. They called foul ball right away. They finished the play out, but it was a foul ball.
Good on the umpires to be there right away, too. Can't let any sort of, delay late in these games.
One now to Caleb Hodson. Cooper Rodman trying to come in and lock things down and pick up the save here. The 0-1. Right down the middle. It's 0-2 now. Hodson probably left the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat go right there. People clapping it up here in Mayville. The 0-2 pitch coming from Cooper Rodman. Out of the stretch. Winds and fires. In there. Call strike 3. Rodman sends him down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. And Mayville picks up the second win of them for the season and the first win of the week after falling in 2 conference losses. They take down the Horicon Marshmen 6-5. Cody Raymer picks up the win, and the save goes to Mike Schuetz just leaning over my shoulder here. He's checking things out on me. He's coming and checking me out, huh? He's just checking things out here. No, I didn't. I didn't have it on replay. You can go back and look at home. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll run a couple ads back.
Include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Have you got your ducks in a row these days? Probably a great idea to call Allphase.
Bucky, that was pretty great. However, not those ducks. Your air ducts. Hi, this is Jackie with Allphase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. It's best to get them cleaned now. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to the postgame show, here with Tanner Schneider tonight. Tanner had a huge homer in that ball game, played a big role behind the dish tonight. Talk to me first about that homer, man. Talk to me about that at-bat, what was going through your head.
Oh, felt great. I was just looking for a fastball up there. You know, curveballs we can still hit, but we like the first pitch fastballs and the fastballs.
Yeah, absolutely. And you caught for Cody Raymer tonight, who was stellar. He went 6 innings, pitched five, or I think it was 5 runs, 4 of them earned. I mean, you were a backstop tonight. You're a brick wall. What were you seeing? What was working between the two of you?
He did great, you know, fastballs, first pitch most likely, and then work off that. You know, the count matters a lot. If we're down, we're going to have to get back up with the strike pitch and then work from that.
Yeah. Talk to me about that bender that he's throwing up there. Where were you guys using that? What worked with that bender tonight?
It's great, you know, early count curveballs. If they can throw them for strikes, and we can just keep doing that and work off that, and that's just awesome that he can do that.
Yeah. What does this win mean to you? What does this win mean to this team going forward?
It means a lot. We just lost 2 games, now to come back, get a great win against a good Horicon team. Feels great.
Awesome. Appreciate your time, Tanner.
Thank you.
And then Dwyer. Coach Dwyer, congrats, man.
How are you?
I'm great. A phenomenal win out there tonight. Cody Raymer was unbelievable. He was stellar for you guys. What was the call to keep shoving him out there after that 3rd inning?
Just how hard he works. I mean, his moxie, he loves to pitch. He's just a gamer, so that's why we stuck with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Speak to your team's resilience tonight, man. I was very, very impressed up in the booth. That 3rd inning was not pretty, but you guys persevered all the way through it. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, we had a rough couple days, Tuesday, Thursday, getting swept by North Fondy, Oakfield. They kind of showed up with a different, aura today, a little different moxie. They were ready to go and kind of felt good about it. And great group of kids that just deserve this. So that's just all I can say. They deserve this win. So.
And what's the message going into today? It's like you mentioned, a rough week. How do you guys kind of rally the troops for a Friday night ball game?
It's a great question. So my big thing is we have to be able to like control what we can control, right? The mental side of the game, the defensive side of and can't get too high, too low, and tonight just worked out in our favor. So
Yeah, I appreciate your time, Coach.
yeah, thanks. Have a great day. Good to see you.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our
Welcome back here to the Postgame Show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream. Good stuff down there by Gage. Couple nice questions from him. Upcoming events we got going on for you Mayville fans and any other fans out there. Horicon, actually, we will have a Horicon game coming up next week. On Monday, conference game for them. They'll take on the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian. That's a big game for them. I mean, they already beat CWC this week, and it doesn't matter. It's a new week. They played really well today at points. Bats struggled in the beginning. For them, a quick turnaround. They got to play Lakeside Lutheran at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's not going to be any sort of fun for them. But I think because they got such a big game out of Anderson, getting so many pitches out of him, that's big for the program.
I would totally agree with that. I think the big thing for me both of these teams is the big takeaway is how hard they fought tonight, man. Both teams wanted this win. I was very impressed. Obviously, Anderson was unbelievable. To keep pitching and hit that 100-pitch mark and be forced to be pulled out of this ball game is, it's grit is what it is. Jake Raven, also got the job done in a big way. This offense was a lot of fun. I'm excited. I think that this is a fun ball club to be watching going forward.
Yeah, Horicon going to have a good season. We always like seeing them play a couple times, and as well as Mayville. And this is a big win for them. I think they needed it.
Huge.
After a slow week for them. They got shut out twice by a very good North Fond du Lac / Oakfield team. Next week, up and coming, Horicon CWC on Monday. Tuesday, Springs and Laconia baseball. The St. Mary Springs Ledgers, a team ranked in Division 4, Division 3, Division 3, one of the lower divisions for baseball, and they are effectively a wagon. They took down Campbellsport, who was a team that was preseason picked to finish at the top of the conference. Yeah. They swept them this week, and they swept them handedly.
Yeah.
They beat them very badly this week. Now Omro will take on North Fond du Lac Oakfield, so we'll get them for the first coverage of the season up there at North Fond du Lac, as well as softball, Omro and Laconia. That should be a good one as well. Then on Thursday, we have softball, Lourdes, Oakfield, as well as WLA Mayville softball and Laconia Lamira. That's the one we're all looking forward to. The teams that we project to finish at the top of the conference, the Flyway Conference, between them, Campbellsport, and Laconia Lamira and Campbellsport, the teams you expect to be at the top of the conference for softball. Well, after last week, that's probably what you're going to see, and it was a good game between Campbellsport and Laconia. It's going to be a good game between Lamira and Laconia next Thursday. I want to thank Gage for coming and joining me here at Fireman's Park in Mayville. The Cardinals wrap this one up and pick up a 6-5 victory on a win for Cody Raymer and a save for Cooper Rodeman. 6-5. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.